Hello, we are back. What is up, guys? My name is Kingston, and today we have another Napoleonic Total War 3 battle. This one is a 4v4, I believe, sent in by Steely Dan. Either that or he was one of the players in it. I'm pretty sure, and I guess sent so many replays, so I apologize. Sometimes my brain just doesn't remember anything. Oh, we may have a fight over here, but like I said, this is a 4v4. It's UK weekend, guys. That's all I'm gonna say is there's a lot of UK here today. There are 3 UK armies, a Peninsular, 1812, and Egypt coalition force, along with, of course, Sweden. And they're taking on 2 Spain, France 10-pointers, and, two 10-point France Italians. So Italian France, 1 Spain France, and then, of course, you have the Polish Legion. So going to be very interesting to see how they support. The 2 France-Italys are on the right flank of the coalition, and the Spain and Polish are on the left side here. 2, UK armies. I promise my brain is not freezing. I promise it's not going to be this way. I just got to get warmed up, I guess. I don't know. But Sweden and the other UK army, the Peninsular, are going to be facing off against the Italians, although it looks like there are some Polish supporting this center push. Now, I just recently played as these guys, and the Lancers are nothing to scoff at. They may be small amount of units they can bring, but it is a serious problem. If you do not appreciate the risk that they will have to your men if you don't take them seriously. Now, of course, the UK are bringing an assortment of the Great Cav, the Cherry Pickers. They're bringing some Blue Horse Dragoons. They're bringing the Queen Zone, the Light Dragoons. Here, the Blue Horse. Over here, Hussars, the Tabs. First, the German Legion, Baker Light Bobs. Of course, Sweden is bringing some the Carabiniers, some Dragoons, and I believe some Lights up here, as you saw, some Hussars. And the like such. Over here, they are kind of bringing another... Ooh, we have some cav action here. Yep, we have some cav action. Dragoons attacking some of the Hussars. King Irish Hussars. And more cavs now going to go in here, as it's going to look like we got some Lancers, some Chester Cheval, and some Hussars committing to this fight. We have some Light Dragoons flanking, and more cav rushing in. The Royal Horse Guard's going to go into this fight now, as there's a huge flank. A general, though, Marmont's going to get attacked. This may be a huge win if they can kill the French general. The Blue Horse Dragoon's going to hit the flank and hopefully get a huge charge off, as the morale is going to collapse in the next 30 seconds, I do believe. It is a huge debuff to the French morale, and this whole French cav force may actually break. We do have Arthur Wellesley probably trying to inspire the King's Irish Hussars to get in this fight. And look at this trap. They killed the general, and now they're taking on this cav. Now we do have more Hussars getting in here, so a lot of other cav rushing over. The Horse Guards are going to charge them. These Hussars, King's German Light Dragoons, going to flank them. More Dragoons rushing over here. France honestly should take their losses and not rush in more troops. You're outnumbered and you got a flank. You got more of the Royal Irish Light Dragoons crossbelts coming in here. Now, maybe you'll take out the Royal Horse Guards. Maybe. They've lost half their men, but France is gonna commit too much cav to this engagement, and that is gonna give the UK a huge advantage here, as they will leave the French defenseless. And of course, the Polish Legion is now gonna have to shift cav over to defend their ally here, as the French probably don't have any cavalry left. And look at what the UK are going to follow that up on. They're going to go for some voltigeurs and some artillery here. So this is why you need to save some of your cav. It's so easy to throw cav in and then throw more cav in and try to win that engagement, but it's not going to work well for you. And yeah, France is going to lose their artillery. They're going to lose their Swiss voltigeurs. Like they're about to fire a volley point blank at them. So yeah, France already on this side is doing not good. They lost their cav, like I said. Now this Dragoon unit probably want to chase it down just in case, because that's a lot of cav that you don't want coming back. And it's just broken. That cav's coming back, I guarantee you. But you look at this, so more UK are just going in more and more. They're just in the back lines of the French, just chopping them to pieces. They're going for the voltigeurs, they're going for the artillery. 12-pounder gonna be lost here. Yeah, France is gonna just take out the entire back line of the France-Spain. For France-Spain. Their voltigeurs are in danger. Now they have their voltigeurs still. They may lose this one. There's 30 of them left. Nah, they're gonna take them out, but still, the damage has been done. The mood of this battle has been set, and like I said, those dragoons came back. As they would, you know, I mean, they're pretty heavy unit of dragoons here. They're gonna charge in here. They're wavering. Their morale's terrible, their general is dead, and they're gonna break. So, the stage has, like I said, the stage has been set. We do have some Polish lancers, Ulani. Oh, we do have some cav, possibly. Yep, some cav went in, French cav went in for some of the Swedish. These guys can form square. This is not a wise choice. Basically, all these units can form square. Granted, they are trying to, you're gonna get a lot of friendly fire. Sweden's gonna kill a lot of their own troops here. France is gonna get themselves out of there. Like I said, the Polish are gonna push up here. Now, Poland, they need some infantry support. Oh no, another artillery piece. Caught. The artillery is just getting focused down. I mean,
Our men are running, sir.
The UK, the coalition is just sniping all the artillery. They are capitalizing on some excellent moments. They are doing a very good job. Over here, these guys have a little embedding, maybe. I mean, I don't think you can do... Well, no, they're probably just moving them up. Plus, you'll get friendly fire if you walk in front of the artillery. But the French over here seem contented to hold outside of the... Outside of the town, we do have the UK Peninsular. Inside the town, they do have an LOC and some cavalry here, so they may be trying to advance up. Sweden's probably going to make the big push here, as most of the artillery for the French alliance is gone here. So we do have some skirms as well for the Polish pushing up here. Don't see a lot of cav defending them. The UK probably are going to... Oh, what happened here? Looks like a little bit of revenge. I missed this. So the UK lost their 12-pounder. They had a 12-pounder rolling up here, and they lost it. So the artillery is just... It's a bad day to be an artillery crew. Let's just say that. This is a bad day to be an artillery crew. Unless you're on this side of the map, this whole side of the map, it is a bad idea to be, like, signing it for artillery. And any artillery that's left would be super... This is so bad. And the only reason this is bad is because the cav isn't even close. If the UK snuck some cav along here, they could take out skirms and artillery. There is nothing stopping. Even a line infantry could charge up and bayonet charge this. Now, these skirmishers are going to start shooting. Artillery still rolling forward. I don't think they should do this without infantry support or something. I mean, they're so danger close to the UK. It's really surprising me that where they're deciding to, you know, do their thing. Now we do have some cav pushing up here. They're gonna help support that artillery, but I mean, they can't. Lancers can't do anything against line infantry. The UK are trying to watch out as Poland is the Polish Legion, I believe, is going to be starting to push around the flank here, probably trying to feel for some weak points in the line. We do have a general over here. Oh, we have some French cav pushing up. And are they going to go for the general? Yes, they are, along with the Polish lancers here. But these guys can form square. The general is going to run to his men, can form square. Sweden is actually going to charge out some dragoons here. France... France is doing really well here, and the UK need to support this fight. Now, we do have Polish and French actually massing at this one point. It's actually pretty weak for them.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
General's still in danger of being shot. Wow, what happened here? Just lagged for a second. Another LLC taken as the French are advancing. The UK are not going to let this house fall. We have this army over here. I believe these guys have a lot of the Scots. The Highland Foot. There they are. Actually, look, so I love how the kilts and all that look, but they're going to actually fall back, maybe rejoin their ally and hold a line here. They don't have a lot of artillery, but they do have some. They can keep being defensive with it. Oh my goodness, I am missing more action. My goodness, today is just not my day, is it? So some cav went in for the, let me guess, artillery. Yes, they did. They went in for the artillery with their light hussars. Now it's bad to be artillery on this side. Artillery did break this cav. There's still enough of them. They could fall back, but they are taking on some of the voltigeurs. We have some spaghetti lines here. They're taking some heavy losses as they're falling back. So France is going to fall back. They don't have their guns anymore. We do have some Swedish guns punching away at the French line. Over here, this house is going to become hotly contested. And I suspect this line infantry here is going to get shot to pieces by the voltigeurs. Yeah, they are. They're starting to lose some men here. Artillery pushing up. They're like flaunting it in front of the UK, like come and get it kind of thing. But they're going to start pushing up here on this left flank. France doesn't have any artillery. They do, so they can start pushing. They, of course, got to watch out for the Polish Legion, who is about. I mean, they're behind. And look at this. So the Polish are trying to ignore the Swedish and push up on the UK, who have a contingent of 3 line infantry here. Actually going to get outnumbered, so they're going to fall back. We possibly have a big cav fight here. Now, Polish infantry are going to get totally destroyed, as they're going to get charged in the back. And more cav maybe going to engage here. They're going to go in for the UK, but it's not going to matter. Their cav's now going to be stuck. We got some carabineers here. If the UK can hold these guys in place long enough, then the heavies can hit them. We do, of course, have more dragoons pushing up here. Some skirmishing by this village. Poland's not going to do well here. These skirms are faster than they are, or about the same speed, so they're just right with them. You can see continually chasing them, and yeah, these Royal Horse Guards are going to stop them in their tracks. And unfortunately, Poland is going to... Poland's going to get caught here. What a worthy sacrifice by the Royal Horse Guards. And Poland should be gone there. Now, this engagement over here, France is falling back here as Sweden is going to reform for a huge spearhead-looking attack here by France-Italy. France-Italy actually shifted over here. Looks like the Polish went ahead and kind of set up a front, and they're going to push forward and try to capitalize on that. Sweden, though, is going to probably... Yeah, they're going to start pushing forward here. The Polish Legion cav just gone. They kind of got just outplayed, unfortunately. Artillery over here, France is going to have to do something about that. They're going to start getting punched here. Oh, look at these Polish line infantry. Very nice. Very nice looking. But the French spearhead push is in danger of being outflanked by the Swedish, who are pushing all their line infantry, and they have a lot of cav here as well, but they're going to push over and try to flank it. While the UK are desperately going to try to hold the town. You can see there are some cav in the woods here. That's actually a really bad place. They're going to get stuck, and then the UK are going to shoot them. But the UK are going to try to desperately hold this town. They have an LSC. They're actually going to be shooting in the flank of the French. They have a huge line over here that we have to shift some of that over as the Polish are pushing up on the UK. So the French alliance is trying to fight where the enemy isn't. And right now they aren't really right here. Sweden can set up and push. They need to do it fast though. They need to be pushing up like right here. They need to be pushing up right here. And they can start volleying the flank. But if they stay stagnant too long, it's not going to matter. Now, granted, they may be doing some cav stuff here. But the UK have to realize they have some reinforcements over here. Maybe they'll shift them down the road. I think they're going to. Yeah, they're shifting them down the road. Excellent. They will have a night. This is the beautiful thing about being around a crossroads. You have plenty. Okay, we have a cav fight here. Got some dragoons clashing with 3 different units of Polish and French cav. These carabineers are tired, but if they get in the fight, they could change the course of this battle. We do have a lot of French now rushing down this road, trying to deploy rapidly.
Our men are running, sir.
Trying to get in position here. And actually, the UK are starting to break here. They need to be very careful. They have 2 units here, which are readjusting as the French are just mass charging down this road. Trying to get here before the UK do. But the French actually are going to have a problem. If they push out too much, oh, there's actually a fight for the house. Some grenadiers charging it against the midden boys.
Our unit is dead, sir.
As more French are now going to advance. Over here, this has been kind of a falling back game. That's why I haven't really been covering it. The UK are pushing, and the French just keep falling back. No one's really fighting here yet. The real fight, of course, is happening here, where the French are still trying to assault this town house. The UK are trying to. They're holding this grove, and actually, these guys, the botherers and the midden boys, are going to be trying to flank the French. Now, the French are having to form up here. Ooh, these skirms are really going to be friendly firing. You gotta be very careful about that. So the one thing I don't like, if I was the French, you are sandwiched. It's like the Swedish are waiting for you to commit to a push here so that they can swing in with the UK and just clap you, for lack of a better term. Because look at this, the French are out here, but they are fighting 2 fronts. We do have another fight for the house here. These guys taking some shots off, trying to help their men out. Oh, we have some skirmishers who are getting charged by John Stewart's. So it's a combat gen. But they're going to have to fall back. More French now pushing forward here from the Spain. As the UK have had to readjust, now they're going to push on the flanks. So that is actually a very good strategy, causing the UK to have to react to that. Oh, we have Cav pushing up on the UK infantry. Some heavies going to try to do what they do best. This is actually getting very interesting here. So the Swedish are actually having to react to another France-Italy push here. Oh my goodness, the Polish Legion Chen was sitting too close to the LSC and just got popped in the window. From the window. Like, what a shot. Although the Polish are almost gone. Let's be honest here. They don't have a lot of troops left. But what I suspect the UK is going to do is try to push on this one army that is surrounded by the Swedish. Or not. Sweden's actually fallen back. Sweden probably fallen back to this LOC. Where things are going very well for the UK is over here, where the UK are actually just continually advancing. The French are continually falling back here. So, the Volunteers got gunned down, basically, or charged down. Over here, there is a big push by the UK. They are definitely counterattacking. They are not, well, they're not really staying stagnant. Basically, they're advancing to the attack as well as the French. So, France is actually having some real morale problems here. They're going to start swinging around to deal with this force of the UK that is trying to stop them. But they're gonna have to worry about getting outflanked now by some of the foot guards. Such interesting names. Wow, look at this unit. They are going to pour in some volleys. Very large unit. But France is actually in danger of getting totally destroyed here. Now, Sweden is getting pushed huge. The Cav of Sweden and the UK, though, helping to keep the Polish Legion out of their way. A lot of Swedish Cav and infantry still fighting here. France trying to flank them, try to catch the Swedish army out of line and destroy it. If they can destroy the Swedish army, they may actually be able to win this. As a lot more French are now pushing forward here. Basically, this French army, this France-Spain, is going to die. They are being left out. They are too far away, and you can see they are actually getting totally and utterly destroyed, getting just surrounded, engulfed. We do have artillery, some 6-pounders that is just gonna start putting down some really deadly fire. So I think their only hope for the French is that they can destroy Sweden, which you see they had a pretty good flank here. Oh my goodness, this is actually gonna cause one of these guys to probably break. This is the combat gen too for the Swedish. Now the other fight over here, this French player is actually bringing the fight back towards his allies. He's gonna get squashed between two UK armies again, unless he pushes this direction. This is the only place that seems like a good option for the Swedish. As the French are pushing forward here with the Polish. The remainder of this French army is basically gone. They unfortunately were probably were the only, they had no option. They kind of just the maneuvering, they tried pushing up while this unit, if the French had turned and gone this way with them, they could have probably surrounded and maybe defeat a large amount of UK, but they probably maybe would have still lost. This French army was pretty bloodied from the very beginning, losing artillery, using skirms and general in cav. So they're gonna get charged now by some cavalry as they are being finished. UK still pushing on the French. The French are still falling back. The real fight happening over here, where I believe Sweden can hold. It'll be tough, but they can still hold. And hold they will. We have the Polish general. Perhaps he's going to charge in. I'm guessing he's going to charge in, although, yeah, they're like, never mind. So, yeah, the French are backing up. They, of course, know that the UK are coming for them. As most of the UK already, as soon as the French-Spain army was gone, they immediately shifted over. So, thankfully, hopefully, their quick reaction to moving this direction is going to help save the Swedish. Because right now, that's it. Save the Swedish. They're going to get outnumbered here. Got a lot of cavalry, dragoons, the heavies pushing up here. Oh, we have massive bayonet charge, a bunch of Italian line infantry hitting the side of the Swedish here. Line infantry readjusting, maybe just get a volley off on them. France is really going for it. Cavalry pushing in as well. I think this is it. They feel like they must hold here or die. And actually, they seem to be winning so far here. Cav gonna go in as well. Combat gen is dead, and the French are starting to actually collapse the Swedish center. This is looking really bad. The UK need to get here. Like now, as the Swedish line is going to start collapsing, as Cav is going to start just rushing in on all sides here. I don't know, but I suspect that Sweden is on their own. Now, the French are forming up here against the UK. Finally, they do have some artillery, some 3-pounders from the Polish. Which is going to get a deadly shot off on the UK. But I think the UK may still take out these guns first. But here comes all the cav, the Blue Horse, which is a huge unit. Still very in this fight. And they're going to go in and take out the cavalry of the French. Sweden is mass routing here. They unfortunately are just gone. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. All they're going to have left is some line infantry in this house. So the odds are tipping a little in the scales of the French. Now, this French army is going to die. I'm predicting that right now. They have cav running around their back lines. Not all the units can even square. Well, no, most of the units can. But they're probably going to die. They are outnumbered. If they try to run, then the cav's going to charge in and make them form square again. The UK, let's see, because there's basically one army here, one French army here, one French army here. So 2v3, basically, because there's 3 UK armies left. So unless they can strike now while the UK armies are separated, because you have one here, one over here, I do believe. Oh no, this is Egypt and 1812. And then you have Peninsula over here. If you can strike on this army, this is pretty isolated. It's a bigger army. It's not going to be an easy thing, especially with cavalry backing them up. But if you can strike on this force here, maybe you can win this battle. But you have to be able to strike on this now, which means pushing forward and not falling back. Not sure where they're planning on going now, but man, look at this just field of Swedish dead. Not a washout by any means, guys. This is definitely gone back and forth. Both sides have lost an army. And like I said, the Polish Legion is not super prominent. I think they're actually trying to meet up here. So yeah, the French are trying to meet together in the center here. Artillery, 6-pounders, going to be shooting at this French as they are falling back. We do have some of the Blue Horse who are maybe going to try to stop them, but the French are not going to... Yeah, it's going to be a cav fight here. Oh my goodness, this is going to be awful. The Horse Guards actually, the Dragoon Guards may actually take some heavy losses here. But can the French make it together without the 1812 UK getting in the way? I don't think that's going to happen. These guys are already going to start firing at them. It's already squashing. The net is closing in. We gotta move. That's friendly fire. That's friendly fire from the UK. They're giving direct fire orders. That's very interesting, but also not wise because you're not going to aim at you're not going to hit as well. Right here, shoot this big old blob. In fact, if this cannon aimed right here, like right where my mouse is, you tear it a ton of them. And you see the French are going to start getting fired on while falling back. In fact, these Scottish Highland Foot are going to get really close, and maybe they'll do bayonet charge. Maybe we'll see bayonet charge. Or they'll volley at point-blank range on the 17 infantry. Nope, it's a bayonet charge. Here we go. And this line infantry is going to get shot. But they're going to have to try to reform here as the French are going to mass up here. Oh, even the Polish are going in for the LOC. They should take this. I don't think it's going to matter much as the British have a 2-pointer. But whatever's left of the French, I think, has gotten back to their ally. Of course, these 2 units are definitely not going to make it. They are surrounded. Dang, this brave UK just holding Highland foot. This is it. I think the French are planning on holding around this LOC. Let's fast forward just a tiny bit as this as they're going to form up here, and the UK have all joined back together again. So it's 3v2 at this point, I do believe. And man, the Swedish
building has fallen to the enemy.
So long there. That was impressive. Held that building, especially considering the units they had. But yeah, the French are going to have no artillery advantage. The UK have some artillery here, some 6-pounders and 9-pounders. They may be actually trying to go for this artillery over here. A little maneuvering. And actually, the French are pushing out here. Yeah, they're pushing out. The French are going to form up here. The cavalry's going to try to back up this French attack. This could help a ton with the fight. These grasshoppers actually may be what this cav is trying to go for. You do have some light dragoons possibly going to help support that. But the French are going to try to get out of artillery range here. See if they can't, you know, fight behind the village where they have better cover. We have the Polish, what is this, the general? He's just trying to see how many kills he can get, I'm assuming. Because he's been back here just, like, killing. In fact, the Polish legion has been back here killing routing troops. They have this line infantry and this general, just, like, all of this is from routing troops. Good grief. They really didn't like the Swedish. So the fight is going to start pretty soon here again. It looks like the UK are just kind of forming up here. The French could push this side, actually. The UK are not as strong on the right side. They do have reinforcement moving up, which, of course, are hidden, so they can't see that. But if the French pushed up on this side, perhaps it could be a seesaw of a sort. But without some good cav support, and the UK having good artillery support, this is going to be a probably a more significant victory for the coalition here. Now we do have the cavalry pushing up, but like I said, these guys can all form square. So the cav of the French are useless unless their infantry supports them. Oh, Coldstream Guards! Look at these guys. Usually all the UK infantry just kind of looks the same. Where was it? They were that really cool unit. Yeah, the Scots Foot Guards. These guys look awesome. Like, seriously. I do not see units like the UK have like this very often. Wow, gorgeous. Gorgeous. They're reforming up in the back lines here. I think the French are finally going to attack. No, they're not. Alright, come on. At a certain point, you gotta accept that, you know. I mean, in all fairness, the UK could attack. They have the advantage, but they also have an LC advantage, so why throw that away? We do have some of this Spain, France, maybe trying to go for an LOC. Try taking a 2-pointer. They do have 2 line infantry here. Now, who's holding them off? The Stanford Knots, 132 men. So it's about equal numbers. It looks like it's just going to be a LOC. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so an LOC is being attacked here. Hold on. The Sicilian line infantry are being attacked by 101 line infantry of the French. Which is why they're mobilizing to defend that unit. The Sicilians actually doing really well here. Polish general. I think the French will take this.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
It's 2 versus 3 LOC points, I do believe, so If these French could take this 2-pointer, they may actually force the UK to have to make a advance. They could try to take this LOC, just saying, you know. Make it more interesting. Make the UK have to fight. But no, ooh, they're gonna get who's this? Oh my, what a punishing volley. What a punishing volley. And that was brutal. One volley basically did all that. Look at this guy. He's like, why? Why did we have to do that? No, I was kidding. He's dead. Oh, so the French are advancing here. They are starting to push on the UK, as the UK were a little weak. They were a little disorganized here. You can see they may actually break this army, as the UK did split their forces. I don't know why they sent so many this way. There wasn't a lot of French there, but... now the botherers are going to bother the French. The French were very patient, and it may pay off. They're going to form up, and they have some really good quality units here. French have really, the UK have really good units here. Now they are weak, but they are very good quality. So they're going to ensure that this does not go to waste. They have Coldstream Guards here as well, a massive unit. Can put in some terrific fire. More line infantry getting charged. We do have Thomas Picton's foot, the Red Feathers. France is committing everything right here, except for reserves, which they should have committed. They're going to try to break the UK here while they're busy dealing with the remainder of the French in this LOC. The real fight, in my opinion, is happening right here at the moment. This could decide a lot. There is, of course, 14 minutes left in this replay. We have artillery, or cavalry, and line infantry charging in here. We have the Highland Foot pushing up here. Gonna maybe try to inspire these units. The Coldstream Guard are also gonna try to get some volleys off here. Oh, and the slashers are gonna go in. Bayonet charge. France is gonna countercharge against the Pontius Pilate bodyguards. The Coldstream Guards are gonna pour in some volleys trying to break the 94E, but some more French are now gonna push up here, try to flank these two line infantry units. Gordon's the Highland infantry may be needed, as France is pushing in more and more infantry, trying to break the center here. 73 Highland gonna go in as well. We do have also light dragoons. Arthur Wellesley is trying to hold his center. He has line infantry over here, trying to pour in some volleys, as well as another general. And the French are starting to advance. The UK are in a bit of trouble. They're in a significant amount of trouble here. They are slowly but surely dying. They're going to need the Highlanders. Maybe can turn it around. Can the Highlanders turn this fight around? They're inflicting some heavy losses on the French as they are pushing forward. We have this cavalry trying to kill Arthur. Arthur may actually die. Some more of the UK gonna push up here. Yep, I think he died. Arthur Wellesley has been slain. Very unfortunate. The UK were doing so well, massed up, but the French just waited and sprung out. Coldstream Guards, these guys need to turn around and face them.
Our men are running, sir.
Where's the Highlanders? Oh, the Highlanders are in the thick of it. They are desperately holding. One of them has broken, the other one will. But they are definitely holding. for the time being. Probably not for very much longer. And the French did take some losses, but they have broken a UK army. Now they're going to start going for an LOC. The remainder of the UK are destroying any of the troops around this house. There's only 2 line infantry left. The UK actually doesn't have a lot left. I'm going to think of it. The French actually have a lot. So if they can hold the LOC for 11 minutes, if the British can hold this LOC for 11 minutes, they will be just fine. They are going to go for another 1-pointer way in the back. At this point, it is an LOC hold. And these guys, I think, are next to be attacked. Artillery going to do their best to harass the French as they're advancing. Like I said, the French, they have several units. They can definitely do this. They have some really heavy units here still, so France can bring this back. And they may actually bring this back.
Our men are running, sir.
They did try to go for this LOC, did not work well for them, unfortunately. They will take this 1-pointer, and they have another 1-pointer, and they're gonna get another one. So they have 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 1, 2, which they're taking. So if they get this, they'll have 3 versus 3. Oh man, the UK need to take another 1-pointer. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be a rush for this house. Can the Staffordshire not hold this LOC? There's 132 brave souls who are about to be tested. Their mettle will be tested. I believe the UK did take this, and they're actually going to push over probably to this 1-pointer, which is why the French are actually falling back. Some of the units here.
We've taken a building, sir.
All right, they took another 1-pointer. So securing things. Now we do have the French advancing on this 1-pointer. In fact, here is that desperate struggle. The fight for survival. These guys are winning slightly, but I think the French will be able to push up and take this 1-point LOC. But they don't have a lot of time. They have 7 minutes. And there's a lot of French here. My goodness. There's a lot of French here. I think they're going to take this one. And they're going to go for another 1-pointer. Oh, no. Time for this artillery to pop off.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
And they took this 1-pointer, so the French have a 2-pointer and a 1-pointer, and they may try to go for this other 1-pointer. So, of course, you see the UK are going for this one. They have 1, 2, 3 versus... Oh, no, sorry.
Men are
1,
running,
2, 3, yeah. Oh, the French may actually hold. The French may win by LOC advantage here. Although this is going to be a tougher unit maybe to kill. Right now, I do believe it is dead even tied. 2-1 versus 1-1-1. So 3-3. So this is the deciding LOC, and that's the deciding LOC, which I don't think that the UK are going to keep attacking it. Although might as well, you know. But yeah, here we go. This is the desperate. This is for the win. This is what is going to... We have a general here. Lons the Brave. He's going to be trying to help keep this... Oh, wait. They took another... Oh, they did take another one. Oh, my goodness. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Our men are running.
But they lost this one. So, it's a draw. It'll be a draw. Unless the UK can take another LOC. Magically, it's going to be a draw. I'm going to fast forward here. I do believe this is a draw. You don't see that super often, but you know, I mean, sometimes you and your opponent agree to go your separate ways with a draw. I think the UK could have tried a little harder for this instead of falling back. With like 15 seconds left, might as well go for the LOC. You're not going to make it in time, but yeah, a draw it is. Truly a draw. LOC draw in all. So I do, like I said, I believe this one was sent by Steely Dan. Some really good kills on both sides here. Some of them obviously not as good as others. I think it says France, Spain did not do as well. So Jonas and Nami both were the ones who look like they got kind of mauled by the other team. But yeah, these Scott foot guards did really well. 200 kills, the most kills for them. So, all right, guys, that is about it for me today. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for joining me. More videos to come. Get into the week. More of the turdy battles, I should say. So, thank you guys so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. This channel keeps growing, and it's blowing my mind how fast we keep growing. So, upwards and onwards is what we say. So, you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all in another video.